Alrighty. How are y'all doing? Hope you're all doing good. Happy Thursday night. Dogs rule. What's going on? Hope you're doing well. Milo, how you doing? Started at 7:47. Indeed. Started a little bit early because these fools are getting loaded in. I didn't want to get left behind too bad. But I really don't know how to fly this plane, so we're gonna figure that out together. All right, we got this. I got checklists printed so I can look at what I'm supposed to be doing. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday indeed. We are at Bilbao and we're gonna fly up to Geneva, and we're all in quad jets. They're showing as A3. They're showing as SU-57s. Interesting. We're in the AvroRJ Professional. 4 engines. Such a stupid decision for a regional jet, but nonetheless, a fun regional jet. Either way. We'll be jetting up to Geneva. Like I said, I don't really know how to fly this plane, so I got the checklists, and we're gonna figure it out. It'll be fine. We will get it figured out. But we're gonna jump inside, and we'll get things rolling. Got that. I need to set a different FS realistic profile. We'll copy from the 737. I think that's a pretty good profile that I have. Man, I cannot wait until we get chase plane. Have a good day. God bless you. You have a great day too as well, Dogs Rule. You take it easy. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day or night or whatever it is where you're at.
Oh yeah, it's running now. Let's go.
All right. And then you want to.
With a safe thing.
Okay, then look forward on your panel. Where the autopilot. So the way this works is your radio's on the left. So
Hey, do you know how to
switch
fly
that
this plane?
No.
Hello? Keegan?
Hello.
Roger. Hello. 2 switches. The first. Okay. All the way on the left is your flight director. Then to the right of that is
See
the
ya, Dogs Rule.
VHF, so you have to switch the knob to the right for the DME, and then click the knob in to turn
I
on the
don't know
radio
where I'm
itself.
looking. You said forward.
You see the 2 flashing lights, the master caution lights?
Yeah.
To the left is the flight director switch. To the right is the radio. Turn on the radio. You have to switch the knob. That's the DME system. And then to turn on the radio itself, you have to hit the knob that says on.
Okay, I hit the radio on.
Okay.
And then what do I do with the DME thing?
You switch it over to the on position, which is 2 switches to the right.
Okay, it's on.
Okay.
Boarding is complete.
Okay. Autopilot. I'm gonna show you I'll tell you what the autopilot. Alright, so this is your
Boarding
autopilot
is complete.
mode selector. To engage the autopilot, it's gonna be on your pedestal
Oh.
under your rudder trim.
What's happening?
Yeah, I see that.
Hold on.
Next to the
Okay.
yaw damper button.
Yeah, it's a yaw down button. That's the only, you can't engage the autopilot from up here. You have to hit down there. And then, so, LNAV is modeled. VNAV does not
Incomplete.
exist in any BAE aircraft, even in the new ones.
Boarding is complete.
IAS will lock the current IAS, and you cannot adjust it. So to adjust the IAS, you have to go back into vertical speed mode.
All right.
Backtrack localizer, and then VLOC is your regular localizer. And then your alt arm system is separate. It's on the right side. Next
So
to the
what I'm gonna do is I'm pretty
section.
much just gonna silently run through this checklist
Hit Alt
because I
arm?
can.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Okay. Now
Where is
look.
it? Where is the alt
Uh,
arm? Sorry.
It is to the left of the altitude selector.
Scene
right side of the-
transponder.
To the right of the autopilot. So you have your course.
Standby.
then you
Air brake
got
in.
valve
Flaps
selection.
up. Gear down. Batteries.
Okay, I got it.
Hi.
Okay. Under your altimeter.
Batteries on. Nav lights.
Under your altimeter, there's the
Uh,
radio altimeter. You may have to turn that on, but sometimes it's on by default. I don't know why.
It's
Sometimes
our
on
it's
slide?
-10, so I think it's on.
Alright, it's on.
there we go, no
The altimeter is
smoking.
1023 for this airport.
Here we go. Cabin emergency.
Okay, alright. Now, let's talk about the throttle system. So you look at your gear lever,
Armed.
alright?
Uh-huh.
If you look to the bottom right, you'll see this like
Brake
panel.
select.
Yep.
This is your TMS panel, alright? You can power it on the bottom right with the power button, okay?
Brake select.
The way
lower.
this works is this
It's on.
plane does not have an auto throttle. The throttles will not physically move. It has actuators
Yaw
on the fuel
dampers.
system that give fuel to the engines. So once you're within range, it will adjust the fuel
On
output
avionics
to meet
master.
the required fuel, whatever the fuck you want. So
On
hit takeoff, right? Hit TO. You'll
Uh-huh.
see a 93.7.
ground ignition.
When you start taking off, you'll look at this panel. It will give you blue lights. So if it's a blue light, there's a blue up arrow. That means advanced throttles more. We can't hit the target right now with the current position. And if it's
Mhm.
blue over down, that means you can't hit the because
I don't
it's
know
too
where
far
this
up. We
switch
can't hit the
is.
target's engine speed.
Ground ignition.
For takeoff, you just hit takeoff button. Whatever, who cares? You can do a takeoff ref if you want and like derate yourself, but 15 is fine.
What do the
MCT
1,
is your
2, 3, and 4 do?
1, 2, 3, and 4 indicate the engine. Like indicate
Oh.
like the throttle position on the engine. So whether to advance it or to retard the throttle.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
I see it. It's up there.
MCT is maximum thrust.
Hey,
continuous thrust.
anti-skid.
You should not use this mode
Aw.
unless you're trying to do like a max climb, max.
Yellow and green lift
whatever.
spoilers are on.
Target
Bus
TGT
tie.
is gonna follow the target temperature for your EGT on the bottom left of that panel. It should be set to 840. That's the maximum.
EDC.
That's your ideal climb target.
It's at 840? Oh, it is.
TGT. All right. Descent
Oh,
mode is
auto,
using
auto.
descent. Okay, so if you hit descent, you should see like blue lights come on.
Standby inverters.
That's showing you like you need to advance the throttles. Descent mode is used
Armed.
to maintain pressurization, so it will automatically make sure that the engines are 60%,
Galley
and then
power.
if you're anti-ice on,
Oh,
it's
there
like
we go.
65 or 67.
Engines 1 and 4.
Okay.
When you
Off.
hit sync, if you hit sync right now, you'll see that
CPU
it will sync on
gen.
N1 or N2,
Mm-hmm.
and then it
On.
will sync on engine 1 or engine
Left
2.
inner fuel
This
pump.
will sync the other engines to your first throttle. Because
On.
this plane is so old, it doesn't even have like a FADEC system, so it just like gives raw fuel, so the engines are not exactly the same. But right now you can leave on takeoff.
Okay.
And if you hit the V speed lever, it'll automatically set your V speeds. I mean, to the left of that, if you
Doors,
hit the
right.
V card,
Yeah.
it'll set your V speeds.
Alright, we'll come back and start the APU in just a
for-
sec.
Taking off, you have to be careful about advancing the throttles. If you do it too quickly, the engines will overspeed, and you'll see it. Your TGT will spike past, and it'll shut down. So you have to be very careful. Like this is like slower than a 737 auto throttle.
Okay.
You have to be very careful.
Okay.
On the actual engine gauges, you can set
Data
your
out of
belts.
date. Oh,
So sometimes
great.
it's usually already set. It should already be set. So
Yeah,
like,
it is.
there's a yellow bug. Under that's your radar system. If you want to put it on standby, you can. You shouldn't need weather radar. Weather's fine.
Maybe that won't be an issue.
Under where your UFMC is, you can turn on your radios, and then you can program your FMS.
We'll just hope that that's not going to be an issue.
To switch between RNAV and radios, there is a switch above the standby
LSGG.
attitude indicator. And next to the gear lever for the flight first officer,
502 runway
to engage the FMS system.
10. And then I guess we'll figure out if this is going to work or not when we put in this flight plan.
Okay. Also, there's one last system we have to turn on. It is under the transponder on the pedestal. It's the brake temperature monitoring system. Flick it up to on. It's kind of hard to hit the switch.
Yep,
from
it's
out.
on.
Yeah, okay, great.
PPM.
It's on max.
That's it. What?
One.
Yeah, on max. So max will say which the maximum
problem.
temperature of any engine. Your comm panel is on where your left hand would be above the tiller. It's over at the top. So yeah, it's off by default. So you do have to like click it and turn it on. And then your panel lighting is at the bottom of that panel, where your arm would be above the tiller.
It's on.
The
I think.
floodlights are the two buttons at the bottom.
Romeo.
Pushing the button in turns it on, right? Or pulling it out?
What? Oh, pulling it out. Pulling it out turns it on.
No.
So if it's popped out.
Pushing it in turns it on.
No, pushing
It's
it turns
already
it
on.
off.
Brother, I'm looking at XPilot right now.
Roger, the logic is backward. What the fuck? Why is the logic backward? That's not okay. Right. So it's inverse from Boeing, I guess, and Airbus, and literally every other airline.
How does the
Nico, what's going on?
IRS system work?
I have no idea. I never used the UFMS. See.
Okay.
Ampelona.
Well, assume this is all good then.
Yep.
Route. Can I do
All
a
right,
company
easy, right?
route?
PPN. Hold on.
Where does the company route go? Hold on. Let's see if this works.
Why is that invalid?
Dude, we went to a sushi bar.
Why can't I delete
Yeah, I
that?
saw. That looks like it was fun.
$360.
It says
What
load question mark. What do I press?
Don't ask me. I never
Every
flown that thing. I
PPN.
refuse to
Valid
use
name.
that.
Oh.
That's
Looking
what
for
SSG
north.
uses. No, it freaking freaks the hell out.
42,
I mean, it works
44.
sometimes. Like if you,
It should
if
be
you
that
don't
one.
need to do any like directs or deviations, it works fine.
EBBLS.
And root.
Where's Keegan? Keegan died. Keegan's gone.
Invalid file name.
I'm here.
Oh, what's up? How you doing?
Good.
Don't forget smart cars. It only has the 146-100 in it. Sorry.
Why?
I have to restart my sim.
I'm lazy. You want me to add all of them?
Yes.
No, not
And my
right.
sim crashed.
Bug out.
Why did you all add all the 737s?
Okay.
I didn't. Kulak added all the 737s.
Alright.
Mod check? Where is he?
Let's do this.
Fine, you want me to add the other? Hold on. No, fine. I'm
No,
going.
it doesn't matter right now.
No, it's too late. Don't start smart cars. It's being updated. Going. I'm going. Is Pack VA website down? What the fuck? Hello?
Okay. Let's try this again. You know,
What's up? It's
this add-on is really great. I love JustFlight, but this plane fucking sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. I learned this after the 737.
Me too.
Technically, me too.
was a really good add-on. The Quality Wings was a really good add-on.
You know, I actually learned every plane that's not the 737 after the 737.
Now the 737 was like, I don't know. I learned the 737 like toward the end. I learned Airbus last.
You saved the best for last, huh?
I didn't learn an A320 till like after like a 747. Yeah. I don't know. I just didn't. Airbus scared me, alright?
Arbus!
Hold on. Alright, I'm adding the BAE.
Can you add the RJ100 as well?
Oh my god, I deleted
Find the
all of
RJ?
that?
Yeah?
No. Go away. You know that.
I don't have the
That was just
BAE.
weird. You find the RJ?
Yeah.
Ew. Automate.
It's a BAE, except better.
No. You don't even. You know you don't have VNAV. You're
Ne-
basically.
neither
us,
do you.
just more expensive. Yeah, but I'm like 20 years older than you.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you want the newer version?
Guys, this flight plan has 2 waypoints next to each other that say gay men.
Yes. That's good.
Hey,
You're not using your MIC2?
yeah, I can't get the MIC2 to work. Maybe I should plug it in and unplug it.
Yeah.
Plug
Have
it
you
back in.
tried unplugging it and plugging it back in?
The MIC2 only
I
works.
don't think it works with that, does it?
What plane you're flying? All you told me was, I'm buying a new plane. And I go, how much is it? And you go, it's $45. And I go, okay, I guess.
No, Alana, just don't judge us, all right? It's a fair. You should show her. Show her what it looks like. It's beautiful.
Show her what it looks like.
It
Yeah.
literally, so to
Here.
me, this literally looks like
Did you
the
whack
thing
your
have on
hand?
your desk.
It's huge, all right? It's actually
Cute.
larger than
Right?
average.
It's orange.
Some would say it's massive.
It's not orange. How do you think this is orange?
That's orange.
It's Swiss. It's red.
That's orange.
That is not orange.
That is orange.
What do you mean it's orange? It's not orange.
Yeah, Alana, that's orange. That's fucking EasyJet over there. All right, that's
Okay, that's
orange.
like neon orange.
No, that's orange. This is red.
That's orange.
No,
When you look at it from the other side, it looks red. But with the light or whatever on it, it looks orange.
it's orange. It's
Bro
not
said
orange.
it looked orange.
Yeah. Okay.
Bro, we're cooked.
But I think we've already established my color vision sucks.
Mm-hmm.
You're a woman. You're supposed to be better than ours. I can't see shit.
Because you have
I'm
astigmatism.
too.
God eyeballs, dude.
I'm automatically disabled. Alright, we ready?
How do I fucking add?
I don't know why you chose to use that.
Alright, let's try this again.
I'm gonna eat some.
Okay. Bye.
Okay. Aircraft, import, start fueling,
Simbrief, why won't you?
start boarding.
Is import from Simbrief
Boarding
broken?
is complete.
Or is my internet just that trash?
Okay.
Just that trash.
This is an interesting.
I'm gonna try to do this
Arrival,
from
by the
memory
way.
here.
We like
Oh, it
fly
works.
over
Let's
the
go.
airport and come back.
Yeah, by the way, you have to deploy the speed brake at like 100 feet. And then you you land it like a turboprop. You don't put the throttles all the way back, otherwise you're gonna fall out of the fucking sky. Like a brick. But it does have the cantilever landing gear, so like it's a little easier to land. Like like you can butter landings a little better.
This is living room.
I feel like I'm missing all sorts of
I think I
stuff.
just dragged it.
Alright, Keegan, show me your overrate. Hold on. My internet's ass.
Why does it say invalid format when I try to put in?
My god, my internet's so bad.
We're on the right nav data. Let's go. GG.
Alright, the RJ.
What is
See,
the?
this is
What is the format that I need to put in this?
for what?
Oh shit.
Roger.
That is not what I thought I was gonna do.
JustFlight really needs to make this plane where you can update the nav data within the plane.
Alright, Keegan, how's the overhead looking? What did you miss?
It's
You
a
miss
lot.
anything?
I don't know. I'm trying to play catch up.
What catch up? The people are still boarding.
That one
They have to catch up to
PPN.
us.
Let's try this again. M601. Oh yeah. Now I can put in my route.
Bro, I just loaded a company route like a normal person. God, whose idea was this plane, man? What is this thing?
It's the British's idea. No wonder the airliner industry in Britain collapsed.
The door is closed. The doors are about to close. Doo 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 doo.
Are you kidding me? That deletes.
Welcome to SSG. We hope you enjoy your stay.
I changed the units,
And
and apparently that deletes
Yeah.
everything.
You didn't expect it? To
CP
I can't believe.
UZ6.
Of course, it would null out anything you put in.
Ellis. Okay, and then do departure, runway 10, CPN 1 Romeo, execute.
Crosshair, brother. Crosshair.
Oh yeah.
More like croissant, dude. Am I right? Fucking croissant.
Listen, JustFlight, why can't I just click this and jump my zero fuel weight over? Like every other add-on.
2 gay men.
6 point. Fuel. .3 kilos of fuel. Jesus. Cruise to 80. ISO deviation.
Don't forget smart cars. I updated it. You have to restart it to get the new plane in the system.
Transition altitude 6K.
Bam. Bam.
Wait, it changed the fuel amount.
Been neglected.
Why?
Literally out of breath. Still wants to.
Oh my god. I am going to punch somebody in the face.
Roger. Punch. What broke?
Oh, nothing broke. It's just Microsoft deciding that my keyboard keybinds don't need to say what I had them as.
Dude, the jetway works! Oh, I forgot. X-Plane 12 is so cool. Forgot the jetways work by default.
No, I have my thumbs up. Thanks.
None. Is that really what I used this one? It said as the default. If it said as the default, why did you switch to something else?
What do I put as my cost index? 69. Roger.
Yeah, sure.
Good lord.
Alright, you can test your speed brake.
What is my cruise center of gravity? Oh, it says it right there. 16.7.
Checklist.
That doesn't work.
Okay, all these are.
That doesn't do anything. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter. Roger. Takeoff.
Ephes
What is
Master.
my takeoff flaps? 18?
Yes. Standard 18.
Okay.
Pitch up, wait a second, and then pitch up to 15 degrees. That's your standard climb. And switch to TGT or like 1,000 or whatever.
Press. Inside.
Oh, I was gonna check what SimBrief gives me. Out of curiosity.
Yeah, super a little weird. It wants you to climb at like 240 knots at like whatever
Engine anti-ice, we
speed
don't need
or
that.
something
Flight
like that.
It's telling me to do flaps 30 takeoff.
Alright, good luck. You're never getting off the you're never getting off the ground.
Okay, let's do flaps. It says runway, max runway weight exceeded. If I do 18.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, good luck. You're gonna have so much drag, but I mean, you can do it. I don't even know if they do it freaking flaps.
I don't really care about
30.
that.
Hey, they do a flaps 30 takeoff. I mean, you can if you want. I don't think you're gonna need to.
Okay, I'm just gonna assume that.
Good luck.
Yeah, I'm gonna do 50 or 18. That's fine.
But
Hopefully,
dude,
I
your
make it off the
climb
ground.
rate,
Sleevers
if
off.
you take off a flaps 30, your
Cool.
climb rate's gonna be ridiculous. You're gonna like vertical takeoff.
Off.
Alright.
Center tank. Transfer.
Keegan's fixing his FMS. Go to the top on your hydraulic section. Do you remember where that is? It's above your fuel tanks, under the lift spoilers, anti-skid, brake fans,
Alright, we
top
got
left.
Yes.
Okay, you want to turn your AC pump to auto, and then put your PTU on, and
Okay.
then try your speed brake lever.
Okay, hold on. It's backwards. Okay, it goes out to out.
Yeah, it should go up to out, but then you should also be able to put it down a lift spoiler.
Does this
Has
plane
an
not
out
have a
spoiler too.
performance
Lift spoiler
calculator?
deploys the spoilers on
Landry,
top
what's
of the
going on?
wings.
How you doing?
The lever all the way to the out position will only deploy the butt spoiler. The
Is
butt
there a
brake.
switch for lift spoiler?
No, you just listen to D10 to like put it out and then all the way down.
Yeah, but if I
Index.
there's nothing
For-
for lift spoiler.
Oh, you can do speed brake extend full.
What is lift to dump? Is that the right thing?
I have no idea what lift
Why would
dump
there
is. What's
not
lift
be
dump?
takeoff
Alright, I'll try
performance calculations in this plane?
Nope, that's not it. That doesn't do anything.
Okay, don't want that. That's failures.
What did you say? It's extend.
Settings.
You can do extend full, I think. Speed brake extend full.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, great. So on landing, you want to put it to out,
Mm-hmm.
or anywhere between in and out. When you touch down, you put it down a lift spoiler.
I need speed brakes to land.
The standard landing operation is speed brake out, and then like 50, 150, 100 to
What
50 feet.
do my
with speed brake
flaps
to
not
out.
do anything?
You tend to float a little. You can land without it if you want. But in real life, they always land.
Don't need a
with it
performance
out.
calculator because the aircraft can
Especially
calculate it
if you're doing a
for
steep
you.
approach, you'll always land with it out. But if you're doing a regular landing, they usually land it with it out.
Okay.
You don't have to. It's kind of hard to land with it out, actually. Like, it loses a lot of lift very quickly, so you have to keep the throttles in. Power in all the way down, but... Yeah. Yep. Great.
All right.
Awesome.
I have my altitude set, my speed. So I climb at 240, basically.
The standard climb that JustFlight recommends is 250. The highest speed climb is 280.
All right, so 250. I'll set it to target.
TG... No,
Oh,
for
is this
takeoff,
for?
you want to set to TO for takeoff.
Yeah, for takeoff, but after takeoff.
The TGT is 840. That's
Yep. And I set it to TGT, which
Turns
is
these
target.
speeds on automatically
Yeah,
by
target,
clicking on
yeah.
the rest
Yep.
back heading. Oh. Click
That's,
there.
I think
no, it's-
TGT is...
Something else.
That's
Something
takeoff
gauge
speed.
I
temperature.
think TGT is turbine gas
Sensor
temp.
P, that's gonna be flight
TGT is
director.
turbine gas temp. Yeah. In the middle, your pitch trim is under your throttles. So make sure it's in the green band.
V2 speed.
And then under that
Oh,
is your
okay.
parking brake. You can twist the parking brake to tell it which system to use. It's
I
usually
give
on the
zero
yellow
shit.
system, but you can also put it on the green system and the emergency system all the way to the left.
Roger.
Cool. Your transponder is under that. You can gauge your yaw damper, by the way.
Roger.
And then flight director, you need it and whatever. Okay. We should be good to go. You can turn off your hydraulics. Okay, the way hydraulics work, you have to turn on engine 2, then engine 3, wait for it to pressurize, then turn on your AC pump and your PTU. Otherwise, the AC pump will always be running. Because it thinks
Okay.
that the pump's failed. So
So I should turn off my PTU and AC pump?
yeah, you should turn off your PTU and AC pump for now. You don't need a pushback.
Sweet.
Okay.
The accumulator should have enough in it. For takeoff, you can either do packs on, APU on, and bleeds off for the engines, or you can do no packs and APU
No-
off.
And AP off, yeah.
The standard is APU on, but if you want,
We could
it's
do
no
APU on,
packs
that's
and
fine.
engine 4 on, engine 4 air on. This engine 4 controls the outflow.
Landry, if I
valve.
didn't say hi, how's it going? Hope you're doing good.
All right,
Can I,
well you can start
can
the
I set my
APU.
IAS and stuff now? Oh no, I can't.
You can set the IAS now, but the IAS won't, it doesn't follow the IAS. The IAS mode doesn't follow the bug. It's just for a reference. IAS mode follows whatever speed you hit the IAS button at.
Okay.
Sick. Alright, close the door.
1-0.
Keegan, how you looking?
I'm waiting for my IRS to align.
Ah,
Imagine having one of those.
right. Should we start
Right,
the
like
APU?
modern planes do.
Oh my god. I'm gonna close my doors.
Alright, I will start my Bacan.
Okay. The APU is at the top. You
Good
just hit
with
start
this.
and it'll start up. You need the left inner fuel pump on for it.
Sorry. Alright, left inner fuel pump.
That's the one it feeds off of.
Left inner. Okay. I could just turn all of them on, right?
You can turn all of them on, yeah, right now. And then you can turn
Including
your
the
APU.
looter pump
Uh-huh.
and the rooter. The looter and the
Yeah,
rooter.
god damn it. And then you can hit the start. Switch.
Okay, and then how do I turn on my APU? Where is my APU?
Above your engine masters. It's in the middle. Dead middle. Dead middle top under fire handles.
Okay, I see this. I don't need the start
Wait, there's a
master on, right?
quick align
No,
option.
start master is for the engines.
Really?
Not for the APU.
Okay. That's turning on.
Okay. When it turns on, you can connect your APU
Uh,
gen. So one up is offline, which means if you select the voltage selectors, you can see how much voltage the APU generator is producing. And then all the way up is online. And then you can turn on your galley power as well. Kinda
Where's the
forgot that.
APU gen?
It's at the bottom under the external AC buttons. Those 5 buttons.
Oh, I see
Are
it.
you a robot fire?
It's on.
Why?
You sound like a robot.
No, he doesn't.
Sorry, my internet's bad.
Okay, and then external AC can go off now, right?
Yeah, all the way up.
Okay, all the lights just turned on.
Did you connect your APU gen?
It's not up. It's. Oh, there it
It's
is.
up,
Okay,
up.
okay, we're good. Sorry, I thought I flipped it all the way up. I
Yeah,
did not.
it's all the way up. And then you can remove your chocks and your ground power.
All right, and then we do the pushy backy.
Push back. If you want, while you're waiting, you can turn on the APU air and the paths, but...
We're taking off runway 10. Dude, that's a long ass taxi. All right. Why are we taking off runway 10?
Why can't I start my
It's fine.
APU?
You can't start APU, your engine mess.
It's already in the start.
All right, who's on my left? Oh, you are a a Hercules?
What?
Both of you guys are Hercules.
Roger. Where's 10? Where's runway 10?
All the way on the left.
Fuck. All the way.
We'll have to cross 12 and then...
Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm pushing back.
It's a small runway.
Yeah, don't worry. It's perfect airport for us.
We should take off runway 12, guys.
The plane's got it. It's a BAE.
No, no, no. There's no way.
No,
I'm switching it.
it's a really short one right now.
How do I start this plane without the APU?
Hit start master, and then select the engine, and then hit engine start up. What departure is it for that runway?
Papa November 2 Golf? Something like that.
Departure. Can't believe you said that. But PPN, brother. PPN.
PPN. Okay, how do I start my engines?
Go on.
Okay, so you have to ensure your APU bleed is off. You then want to ensure your APU engine anti-ice is on. Your
Where are
fuel
my
pumps are
bleeds?
on. What?
Where are my bleeds?
Your bleeds on the right side. So engine bleeds are at the bottom. APU air is next to it.
Got to turn on
You
the
don't
fuel
need
pumps,
any of
that's
the
why.
bleeds on. They should all be off or start.
Okay, so
Then in
APU
the
bleed
middle-
is off.
And the engine bleed should be off. Yes.
Everything's off for start?
Yes. This is electrically started engines. They don't have bleed air.
Okay. I leave the packs off?
Yes. You
Yes,
leave the
X
packs
is
off
useless.
as well.
Okay.
Then, okay, so in the middle, under your APU panel, your start master, you flick up.
Okay.
You select the engine you want to start. So I do right to left. So I do 4 first.
I thought you said we start 2 first.
What? No. For hydraulic system, you hit pump 2 on first.
You're off.
okay.
Back when
You
I-
can start whichever ones you want first. And then you hit under start master, there's a start engine switch. You flick it up to start. Once it hits, I don't know, what the fuck is this percentage?
How do I pick engine 4?
You rotate it to,
Oh, I see. Okay, 4.
okay, and then hold on. I need to remember what the percentage for the start is, because I fucking forgot completely. Keegan, do you remember it?
When you turn on the fuel,
Yeah.
10%.
10%? Alright. The way to turn on the fuel life, there's under each
Okay.
throttle, there's a little valve. You have to click that down, and then you have to push the throttle up. So you can unlock all the valves now, actually.
Where do I see the percent? Also, where is this pushback taking me?
The top of the engine gauges.
Okay, I'm gonna assume this one's at 10% because it's been a while.
If you do it too late, the X-Plane version bugs out a little and shoots up to like 2,000 degrees. GGT.
Okay, didn't do that. I'm pushing
Okay,
back
good.
to the runway, guys. See ya.
See ya.
Where are you going? Where are you going? Bro, where are you
Little
going,
pushback's
bro?
like, alright.
Where are you going, bro?
1% fuel
Yo,
on.
See ya. Maybe your hydraulics have to be on for better pushback, otherwise the nose wheel steering kind of fucks up.
That's probably my guess. I'm gonna stop it right here. Alright. 4, I think, turned on.
Then you do 3. Just keep going. Pretty quick to start. They're tiny engines.
Boom. Motors are alive.
Yeah, this thing starts to move very quickly. Alright,
Alright, I think all my engines are started.
okay. You can then turn on your Gen 1 and Gen 2 generators next to the APU gen. And you can shut off your ice protection. If you're leaving your APU on, leave the APU generator running.
Okay.
Okay, I'm leaving the APU on. Do I turn off the engine
First
start?
select on.
No,
Yeah,
the
so
start
put the-
master?
Yeah, start master to off and then engine
Anti-ice
sector to off.
on Gen 1.
We don't need continuous ignition for takeoff today. You can have it on if it's raining or whatever, but we don't need it today.
Okay.
To the right, you can turn on your ice protection, so all the switches go up.
Brake
Make sure the switch
fans.
that says back goes all the way up. Otherwise, it'll run off the battery.
Ice protection.
To the right of the engine start button. Above your ice detection switch.
All of these go up,
Three.
and the back goes all the way up. Okay. I can turn
And
on my
then-
packs and stuff.
You can turn off your ice protection first.
Goes
And then, yeah, turn on your APU
You
air,
turn-
and then turn on your pack, and
Turn
shut
off
your
the
RAM
ice
air.
protection. Turn on the APU air. Okay.
The packs, and then shut your RAM air. You don't need that. The RAM air is like if you're like having issues with pressurization.
Okay.
Okay.
And then do I turn on my engine bleeds?
No, your engine bleeds stay off until you climb,
Okay.
and then once you're up in the air, you turn off your
Don't know where
APU,
those
and
are
then
at.
you turn your engine bleeds.
Okay.
Okay, now you have to go all the way to the left in the hydraulics.
Okay. That's done.
Okay.
So you want to hit engine 2 pump and engine 3 pump. Wait for those to stabilize. The light
Okay.
should go out, and then you put your AC pump to auto, and then your PTU to on.
Okay.
Okay, and then you can set your flaps. And you should be... Door not shut. What do you mean door not shut? Plane? Oh, my door isn't shut. Fuck.
Push back.
Okay, next to your gear lever is your master caution panel. The lights should all be out except parking brake. You can turn on your APU, your brake fans now, actually, to auto. But the light is going to stay on. That says brake fan selected on the whole time. So I usually leave it off until for landing. Or if I were trying to take off.
Where are my taxi lights?
The taxi lights are at the bottom of the overhead next to the fasten seatbelt sign. The fasten seatbelt sign, screen wipers, landing lights, taxi lights are down, like two below.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Your overhead panel looks to be correct. Great. Easy. See, that wasn't that difficult.
My plane is
goddamn
rolling
brisson?
backwards.
Then you can
Okay.
get Roger.
All right. How much thrust do I need to apply to get this thing moving?
Whoosh.
Why am I rolling back? Don't forget smart cars. Why am I rolling backwards?
Smart cars, Roger. There's an update?
Alright,
So
cancel.
what?
Smart cars. I hit cancel.
Yeah, there is an update. You can
Cool.
update on the go, but like,
Should be
Okay, it's
good.
downloading the update.
gotcha.
We're getting somewhere eventually.
I need to turn up. Is the head shake too much on this plane?
Bro, I think the head shake in X-Plane is too much, but the first officer will say flex
I'm
thrust
not
set
doing
or
smart
whatever
cars.
at like 80 knots if the TMS is working correctly, and
Okay.
he will tell you when to put the flaps up if you want to wait for his call out, or you can just put them up at like 180. Standard climb, you just pitch up a little until you start getting, you don't want to, it's gonna start sinking. So pitch up a little, but don't want tail strike, and then once you're off you got a positive rate, then you pitch up to 15 degrees.
Where the heck are the taxi and landing lights in this plane?
It's at the bottom of the overhead. All at the bottom. Where it says landing lights, you push them down. The taxi.
Oh, ha ha ha, I see.
Yeah.
Sneaky,
Great design,
sneaky.
right? Great design.
Alright. Flaps 18. Flex on, rudder centered, aileron centered, rudder or elevator trim set, config, check.
Did I forget anything? I hope I didn't forget anything. Oh, your
What is this
cabinet can go to
big-
research.
Working
What is this
great.
big stick that's poking on the left side?
Big's
I have different
good.
scenery than you.
No, in the plane.
Continuous ignition, A and B.
Oh.
This thing.
Turn those on for good luck.
Microphone?
Are you shitting me?
A light. I think it's a light, right? It's gotta be a... Oh, you can move it!
Yeah, I know. What is it? Dude, is it a vacuum?
Oh, it's a light. It's a light. So you click the base of it to turn on the light. And then
Oh,
you
I
can
forgot
move
to
the
turn
light around.
on auto ortho. Rest in pieces.
That's fine. Alright, smart car's
Okay.
ready?
I'm gonna hold here for a second.
Your brake pressure is under your vertical speed indicator, which you can change to a TCAS in the settings if you want.
Smart cars is ready, I think. It's launching. All right.
NWs.
You ready, Keegan?
Yeah. Taxiing.
Alright.
All right. BAE 200. Where's the 300? You didn't put the 300 in?
No, we're none of us are flying the 300.
Yeah, but what if I do?
Well then, let me know and I'll add it.
Roger. Can you add the 300?
Fuck off.
Okay.
Go take
sorry.
off. We're waiting. Beep, beep. Yo, where's the horn on this stupid plane, bro?
Dude, I held down the horn on today coming home.
I always hold down the horn coming home.
Some dumbass took the off ramp at 25 miles an hour. I straight up held the horn down.
Like, was it a sharp turn or was it just like an easy off ramp?
For reference, I normally take this off ramp at 55 miles an hour.
Right. Bro did not give two shits. Bro was leaping.
Okay. What am I doing for takeoff here? Am I just...
Alright. Slowly advance the throttle all the way till you get to about the bug and TMS will take over. You'll see the blue lights go out. Make sure it's on takeoff mode and it should just grab it. It should like start adjusting the fuel. You should start seeing it move.
Okay, slowly advancing throttle.
Don't forget your strobes. It's at the top
They're
right.
already on.
but-
They're already on.
Okay, pause.
That's runway 12.
Yeah, we're taking out runway 12 instead.
Oh.
Because 10 is so short.
Isn't that literally the only reason that an airline would buy
they
this
grab-
plane
You
is
said-
for the short
I
runways?
just said TMS set to takeoff.
Yeah, TMS to keep going until you see the bugs. You should see the blue lights go out. On the right side.
They did.
Alright, you should, okay, so you should be set. And then you should see, monitor your EGT or whatever. And it should
Power
basically
set flex
just...
achieved, Roger.
Roger, good luck. Have fun.
E1, Roger. Rotating, alright. Slowly.
Up to 15 degrees. There you go. See ya. Yeah, I'm gonna give him 2 minutes. When you're ready, you can put you can lower your nose and set TGT on your TMS and lower your throttles. And then bring up your flaps.
How do I get, nav?
Nav is LNAV.
Oh, LNav, I see. Okay, thanks.
I think. I
Okay.
think it's on that.
For takeoff,
Select flap 18, that's what it's
flight
on.
control.
Yeah, so you can put it up. That means you can put up flap 18.
Good.
Alright,
What?
flaps up. Alright. I
Alright.
selected TGT, now what?
Yeah, then you just climb a vertical speed. There's a 2D menu. If you click the arrow on the left and you hit the thing that's the bottom left one, it says.
Hold on,
it'll
I'm
bring
just
up
gonna
the,
climb
bottom
at
bar.
IAS at 250.
Okay, you have to reach 250 and then hit IAS. I just overspeeded 2 engines. I'm so stupid. Keegan, give me a minute.
Nice protect. I need. Pito. Turn all these on. I think it matters. Oh,
Alright, and do I need to hit sync?
No, sync is a separate mode.
zero.
Okay.
Yeah.
Force
You can turn off
setting
your
doesn't
APU
work
air,
with
turn on your
plane.
engine bleeds, and turn off your APU and your generator.
Oh fuck, we're turning? Okay.
What?
Scheduled turn, alright. Alright, turn off that and my generator. That's
Your
not the
APU
right one.
bleed, and make sure your APU, your engine is on. Your engine
Yep.
bleeds are on. And then you can shut off your PTU and your AC pump and your brake fans. Actually, do the brake fans? Does it still say the brake fans are engaged if it's on auto? I never checked.
I can't leave the. Can I just leave the AC pumps on auto?
It's gonna keep recharging it. But if you want it, yeah, sure.
No, I just leave it on off then. The light went out for the brake fans without me turning it off, so.
Oh, fuck. Alright, it works. Didn't realize. That's not fan flying. Autopilot on. Alright, here in cruise. Don't forget to fix your lights and just
Alright,
monitor your
throttle.
pressurization. It's under your throttle panel, TMS panel.
I don't know if this is following I'm at 10,000 already. Jesus Christ.
Okay, climbs.
Okay, so my landing lights come off. Turn the logo light off. And I can increase my speed now, right? To... What do I climb at now?
I think max is 280 if you really want to. But usually do 250 in the climb.
All the way through? Okay.
Yeah. You can do 280 if you want. If you're feeling adventurous.
All right, we'll take off. LNAV. IS to 210, level change.
Don't forget to arm your altitude.
Oh yeah, thank you.
For air.
You know,
And
like a freaking Dash 8.
turn the engineer off for takeoff.
Bro said dialing in altitude in? Do you actually
Cool.
want to go there or not?
Is this a TCAS?
All right, let's do it.
You have to switch it out and plug in.
Yeah, RA.
Wait, I don't know where you have to switch it out in. Hold on, I can let you know in a second.
Boom. All right, takeoff time.
To switch out TCAS, you have to go to... Where the fuck is it? There's a freaking setting.
Oh, the thing. Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. The vertical speed.
Let's go on Aviation Geek.
Yeah, but there's a... I don't know how I forget how to switch it out. I did this yesterday. No.
All right. On the brakes, 40. Off and
Cabin
TOGA.
crew, please take your seats for takeoff. Check
I don't know
thrust.
where it is.
Thrust set.
I swear I saw it yesterday, but I don't know where it is.
Airspeed alive.
Trust set.
See him.
Cabin is secured for departure.
80 knots.
80 knots checked.
Oh, it's in the VA 146 menu.
Go. Rotate.
Go like target one.
Positive climb. Gear up selected.
You're up.
The top left one on the VA menu will reset the aircraft if it's starting. It's good.
LNAV.
Yeah, I hit it earlier.
Alright, we're climbing, bro. You're doing no time. Sick. Whether you're on, goodbye, bro.
So...
The level change.
So, I took the set.
What?
I moved the button on TGT until descent.
No, you will switch it to sync and cruise and then adjust your speed. Because you can't go past Mach 0.7. So you'll have to bring the throttle back.
What mode do I keep it into?
Oh, sync. Sync is a mode. Sync is like a mode. Sync is its own mode. Like TGT is descent.
In a hold?
Gotta get above 190 knots.
No,
We'll pull up the
the
flaps.
same N1 across the engines.
Pilot on.
So you're not getting that droning of different N1s. So you use sync to like sync the engines up, basically.
Max back on.
Speed checked. Flaps.
But I
Seat.
basically get to
Snaps up.
the Mach that I want to be at and then do that?
No, but once you hit cruise, you can switch over to sync, and then
Okay.
throttle is
Then
necessary.
accelerate to
You can do
250.
it right now, but you'd have to be you have to just manually keep it under each.
So there's no auto throttle.
There's no auto throttle. There's no auto throttle. I think Keegan says auto throttle.
Yeah.
And the RJ has auto throttle. Yeah, the RJ has auto throttle. You can hide the yoke by clicking at the bottom of the yoke, by the way. It kind of blocks the view on some shit.
You always press Y.
Why works? Why doesn't work? Oh, it works.
Why for you?
Easy.
Go level change. We're out of here.
Shit, like,
Is it pressurizing? I don't know. That's what it's set to. Wait, where's the...
no, it's under the TMS panel, under your throttle control panel. The cabin
Yeah,
out.
it's going up.
Okay, great. You can set the cabin air to recirc, like, once you're up, if you really want to.
I already
See,
did that.
Yeah, Roger. Always recircing.
Yeah.
Suffocating people.
Dude, you do that
All right. TRP
All the
climb.
time.
Yeah, I do.
Engineers
All the time.
on.
All the
APU
time.
air is
It is
off.
100 degrees here.
Or APU is NOP. PTU
My recirc
off.
automatically lets in fresh air and it'll start recircing.
My real car is on stage.
And we're climbing.
A lot of
Cool.
cars doesn't even have an option. It just it does it automatically.
Roger. Scared.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin crew have been released to begin their
It's
service.
taking over.
But please note that seatbelt signs are
What's this thing
selected.
about the flaps?
Okay.
It's
a vibe check?
No, it's a flaps override.
No, it's a vibe check.
Where? Where you above the flap indicator? Yes, it's a vibe. Check. Engine
Your
4 is like-
transition.
Engine 4 is like dying. Right. Perfect.
Standard.
I didn't kill the engines on takeoff, so.
013.
Does this thing have VNAV for descent?
Yeah, it has no VNAV.
Why is there a VNAV button?
So, fun story. In the RJ, they were developing it. They're like, let's make it VNAV and let's retrofit the DAEs. But when they developed it, they're like, never mind. Fuck all y'all. We're never gonna put VNAV. So every RJ in the, I think every RJ has it.
All of my
VNAV
stuff is in the yellow. Should it be there?
The yellow.
Yeah, my TGT and my N1.
As long as it's 840, it should be fine. That's what they say is correct cruise. I don't know why it's in the yellow. Yes, mine's also.
Okay, Roger. I swear to
But-
God, if my engine blow up because of you.
Hey,
Yup,
I'm following what
cool.
JustFlight have said. And JustFlight have said, set it to
Data.
840 and climb with that.
Okay,
Wait.
so why is there a VNAV button?
BAE, when they're developing the RJ, we're like, let's put VNAV in, because they're already putting an FMS in. Now we're putting like an advanced avionics suite. Then they're like, never mind. We don't want VNAV.
Going good there, Aviation Geek. That's good to hear. Glad it's going good. It's going good here as well.
Every new RJ has a VNAV button. It was just never implemented.
Okay.
Flying a jet that I really don't know how to fly and don't really care to know how to fly.
It's a good jet.
No, it's not.
It's a good jet. You could probably lower the thrust now. I don't. It's just maximum is 840. Only thing is common FP value with the hottest engine running at the
Alright,
THT.
280.
My temperature went down anyway. Oh no, it didn't. Okay, we're coming up on our altitude here.
Okay. I'm looking at the manual. It says so you can set it to 88% N1 for a standard climb.
How do I do that?
You hit sync, and then you move the throttles to 88. So you have to you hit sync, you hit control N1, so N1 will light up, and then you move your throttles to 88.
Oh, this
Cool.
Is difficult.
I just have to be very careful. The freaking thing will shit itself.
I only have to move throttle 1. Right?
No. Well, yes, but the other throttles have to be within the actuator's range.
It's not climbing anymore. At 88%.
Yeah. 88, retain this thrust position after the bridge noise are more considered the corner of the H29. I'm sorry. Once. I forgot the paragraph.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to target.
You put it to 820 for target speed once you're above 15,000.
target 10.
At target 10. And then maximum performance is required, you put it to 840. But now you know how to sync the engines and cruise. Great. It will overspeed on you. You do have to be careful.
I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, I know. Keegan's plane does everything for it. There's also a Mach hole, by the way. Once you reach Mach point 6.6, you hit Mach.
Oh,
I
well,
guess.
I didn't do that.
No, it's fine. Don't exceed Mach point 6.8 in the climb.
I'm gonna try to hold at Mach point 6.9. Or should I just keep
Okay.
it at Mach point 6.8?
You can do Mach point 6.9 as well, but if it goes past Mach point 7, it'll start glaring at you.
Oh my god, why is this so difficult?
Welcome back, Dogs Rule. Hope you are good. Ugh. Trying to wake up. Wake up!
You're at 280. Keegan, how you feeling?
Alright, my top descent's in 340 miles.
What'd you say, Fire?
How you feeling?
I'm feeling like everybody
Slow?
who
You
bought
feeling
this
slow?
everybody who bought this plane should have bought a CRJ or a E-Jet.
It's a good plane. It's a good plane, okay?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
no,
that's
no,
why
no,
that's why Britain has a very strong aviation industry today. This is just that good of a plane. I don't know. I mean, whoever thought it was a good idea to put 4 engines on a regional jet? It's pretty dumb.
Engines? I think you mean hair dryers.
They are here. They're for APUs, actually.
It's okay, Airbus did that too.
They be cooperating. Alright, well, we're in cruise. Yay.
Alright,
Let's just get on.
do I need to change my pressure setting now?
No, you change it on descent.
Okay.
Set the airfield elevation.
Right.
And then you start your APU at 5,000 feet.
Roger, 5,000.
Unless you want to land with the pack flop. Then you don't have to start your APU.
Just know you are 11. You, sir, are too young to have a YouTube account.
What?
You are banned.
Are you, oh my, you're getting trolled.
Oh, the elevation is 1,400.
Roger, overspeed. The stupid engine system, bro. Can't freaking control it.
Does
for
it
the life
basically
of
go
it.
to 0 unless you're over 1,000 feet?
Yeah,
Am I reading this right?
yeah.
Okay. I have my my sync set to 90, and it seems to be holding it.
Can I not report a channel for being underage? YouTube? That's a problem. You might want to fix that.
Honestly, I don't know if pressurization in this plane will automatically depressurize the plane. So my pack valves are not operating. Hello? Airplane?
Dude,
Why is there a pack
delivery for
valve?
this plane. Did you look at what it says under the pilot windows?
No.
Jumbolino.
Jumbolino.
Yeah,
You're a Jumbolino.
your mom.
Fire's mom.
Fuck off. I hate all y'all.
Ooh.
Pack valve 1, pack valve 2 air. Hello? Airplane?
I love how Fire is literally taught me how to fly this plane, and his plane is fucking up. Wait, I also have the same thing.
Oh no.
Oh, no, no,
that means it's
no.
on, right?
No, that means there's an issue with the pack.
No, the yellow lights above the pack switches?
Yes.
How can there be an issue with the packs?
I don't know.
The pressurization's going up.
Have you
Yeah, it's
tried
at where it's supposed
turning
to
them
be.
off and turning them back on?
Is it? Are we supposed to turn the packs off once we're at cruise?
Yeah, suffocate everybody.
Yeah.
If everybody isn't blacked
Okay.
out, then
It's already, I mean,
you have a
the
problem.
cabin's already pressurized, so we don't need the packs anymore, right?
No, fucking god. Yeah. True. Hold on. This shut him up. Why is the pack valves on?
What is the pre and the act switch
Where?
on the nav radio?
Oh, you're active and you're pre. You're pre-selected. So you can switch
Oh.
up and down.
Target has Obi-Wan Kenobi's Jedi Starfighter, the Lego set? I didn't know they still made
sure.
those. It's not the one I'm looking for,
Well,
though.
I'm gonna go grab dinner upstairs real quick and I'll be right back.
Roger. See ya.
There it is.
He can fly the plane, make sure it doesn't fall in the sky.
Roger. Hey, Kayla. Should I make a really bad decision? They haven't... $70. It's an Andor Lego set. Do it? It's a really bad decision. Maybe I should look up a review. Because Lego now has, like, they do stupid stuff, like, apparently some of their sets now have, like, stickers that you put on them. Really dumb. Take a look and see. Andor set. Review.
Welcome to my review of the LEGO Star Wars 2025 Rebel U-Wing Starfighter, set number 75399 with 594 pieces. It has a retail price of $70, and just looking at the ship on the box, it looks pretty small for $70, but we'll find out in this review if it's really worth the money. It has some interesting box art. As an Andor Season 2 set, it actually changes the Andor on the bottom left of the box to match the change in seasons. It does show off the 4 minifigs included in the set, of course one of them being Cassian Andor. More exciting for most people though is the return of K2SO, but what I really want you to remember is just how white the print looks on Dedra's legs. We'll see if LEGO really lives up to what they're promising here. The back of the box shows the build landed on Yavin 4 with some wonderful sunset vibes, and of course highlights a couple of the play features. Now inside of the box you're going to find bags numbered 1 through 6.
Hi.
You've got a very standard instruction manual and a pretty small sticker sheet with only 6 total stickers, so not too bad for this one. Getting into the minifigures, we've got the star of the show, Cassian Andor, who looks very good with one of his updated Season 2 outfits here. There's a great level of detail all throughout this figure. I especially love what they've got going on with the vest on his torso there. You can see a bunch of little pens, maybe a little ID thing, just a lot of stuff going on the torso. The face prints also look very nice on this guy with a stern look. He's also got a face where he's got a bit of a smirk and a raised eyebrow, so I actually prefer that expression over the other one. So overall, a very nice Cassian Andor figure. I don't think there's a lot to dislike about this one. Now when it comes to Dedra, this is a character that I was very excited to see in LEGO Star Wars form. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite live up to expectations, mainly because of the legs. The white just isn't white like it should be, like LEGO advertises on the box for the set.
Yeah,
Realistically,
Dedra doesn't
they
look
should just
very
use
good.
dual molded legs with white on top, black on the bottom. You might have a little bit of overlay print that would still be miscolored, but it would really cut down on the issue here, and it's telling just how cheap LEGO is that they are unwilling to use dual molded legs here in a $70 set. You've otherwise got a nice design for the print. They've got the skinnier female look on her, nice belt design, and it also looks like a holster hanging off the front there that goes from the torso torso to the waist to the legs. The face print for her is very nice, and then the real highlight on this Dedra figure is the hat-hair combo with that Imperial hat and the hair for her. Obviously, because she's a
It does
girl,
look good.
she's got a lot more hair than some of the male Imperial figures, and so usually they would just have the hat piece, but they really went the extra mile to give her her hair, and I love that. It's even knotted up in the back. It just looks absolutely wonderful, so it's really
Alex,
great
what's going
for the
on?
top half of the figure.
How you doing?
The bottom half of the figure, not so much. But there's people out there that just don't care about the quality, and they'll be happy with it. That's great. But if you care about the quality,
So I already got everything I needed to know.
From the 2016 Rogue One version, and with that in mind, the first thing we'll start with is the engines. This thing, it's not perfectly round like the other parts. I also don't love knock off. You just have to hit it really hard. For this U-wing, now what I find to be the most interesting feature on this set is the cockpit opening mechanism. Now you can just grab and open the cockpit. It's not that hard at all, but kind of interestingly, they did this in 2016 as well, and in both cases here they did not advertise this feature on the box. But you can see this little Technic piece here. You just push on it, it slightly pushes open the cockpit, and it makes it easier to open. So instead of having to use 2 fingers to open it, you can now just do it with 1, and I wonder if that's like something that they were supposed to, even though it doesn't actually have the cutout now, and you'll be much safer. Also, of course, with the wings in this position, it's going to be a little bit back heavy, so if you push it, it can fall back. But yeah, I don't think most one. I think the previous version you could fit 4, so a much smaller interior. There's also no weapon or functionality. The last notable thing there is the stickered control panel at the front, and yeah, well, I do
Sleep
like
rhythm
this
is slightly broken, so you're
area.
now,
I wish they were able to do
that's
more
no
with
fun.
it. I think there's one more thing to briefly, or maybe like this. It's well built, but it's definitely not invincible. Now, I gotta say, I found quite a bit of enjoyment in this set, both its play features and its design. The engines are still a bit of a holdup for me, but if you can look past that, for $70, I think this is pretty dang worth it. It's a good downsize from that 2016 U-Wing. Now, don't get me wrong, it's definitely not better, but that 2016 U-Wing in today's money would be $105. So I think $70 for what you see here in this newer, smaller U-Wing is pretty fair, and having a U-Wing available at a much more affordable price makes sense to me. A $100 or perhaps $110 retail U-Wing into
Maybe. What else did they have? What are we flying? We are flying the AvroRJ 100. We are flying to Geneva. We just took off out of Bilbao. Actually, okay, we are on Mach hold. Cool. Double check the speed, very important. Oh, yeah. Something a little bit different. Oh my, look, can we have chase plane already, please? Cute little plane, I guess. It's a piece of garbage. The add-on is great, just the plane itself is terrible. It's such a pointless regional jet. You like it? Yeah, a lot of people like it. A lot of people love the AvroJets. Because of the 4 engines. Oh, you mean the hair dryers? The APUs that are attached to it? Yeah, 4 engines on a regional jet, I think is an interesting choice. I think it's pretty bad choice, but
Especially since the performance is worse than 2 propellers.
yeah, why would you get this when you can have a Dash 8 or a CRJ or a E-Jet? But on the
Does
flip
this thing
side of
hold
that,
more people than a Dash 8 though?
it holds as many as the number of the jet is.
Really?
Yep. So the the RJ85 holds 85. The 100 holds 100 people. I forget what the other version is.
Does 146 hold 146?
No. Is the 146... Are you flying the 100, 200, or 300?
200.
So...
Does it hold 200?
I think that holds 85 people. I think it's the same size as the RJ85.
How much does Dash 8 hold? 8 people?
8. It holds some people. Better performance on a small runway. I guess, but I feel like you could get that better performance with just 2 bigger engines. Hey, Wexy, what's going on?
So, a Dash 8 400 can accommodate up to 90 passengers.
Alright, we must be at cruise. Yep. And our cruise Mach per sim brief is 70. Cool. Cruise MCP is set. IAS Mach is set. And checklist complete. Cool. Gonna have that 737 classic vibe of cockpit going on in here. Really like this cockpit. I'll give him that. How are you doing, Wexy? No better way for a small regional plane with good takeoff performance. BAE.
What if we buy BAE for economy?
I will leave the VA. Alex!
It goes faster than my DC-3.
Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Toga Troop. When was this thing built?
Does
The 80s?
the AvroRJ? Or the BAE?
The BAE.
BAE was
80s.
manufactured from 1983 to 2001.
So, yeah, I guess at the time, because there wasn't CRJs, there wasn't Embraers.
Are we there yet? How far are we? Can we get anywhere? Dude, I'm in the same position. We haven't moved. What the fuck is it?
Wait, the air brake is the thing on the back?
Yeah.
That's the butt brake. You have your ass brake, and then you have your lift spoilers on top of the wings.
Oh my god, what the fuck are the...
I'm doing
Dude, the
good,
British?
Lexi.
What the fuck?
Dude, the butt brake is amazing, alright?
Do I have the Latin
do not
VFR
underestimate-
A330? No, I do not. I don't own any Latin VFR planes. They're all
The
garbage.
butt brake will also retract once you're if you go around automatically.
I don't own any Latin VFR planes, and I don't own any Captain Sim planes.
But Keegan owns PMDG. Oh mega lol, holy shit! Mega,
Because
mega,
they're
mega,
actually
mega,
good.
Mega, lol, 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 lol. Keck W, Keck W.
I
Dude,
think,
double
I think
kecking.
Captain Sim is pretty good, dude. I would say it's on par with PMDG.
All right.
Omega Dabs, PTMG.
They probably make more money than PMDG. Am I right?
Holy shit, dude! Profit margin out of the roof.
Well, you
No.
have to pay for every livery.
Dude, no development budget, maximum profit.
Dude, I'm pretty sure I could have done a better job making planes than Captain Sim.
Probably.
No DC-3 on sale, by the way.
To be fair, they do
Yeah, no, I
have
checked
Captain
this
Sim
morning.
does have the 717 market cornered right now. TFDI,
Oh no!
please.
Fuck, overspeed!
Roger. Classic.
Be Gucci.
There's a BAE as a U.S. air fire tanker. I think I've seen those.
Yep.
There it is, yeah.
Probably because nobody else wants them.
That's the only thing it's good for, opening up its butt flaps and letting water out.
The butt brake, brother.
The butt
almighty
brake.
Butt brake. Dude, breaking butts.
It opens up the butt brakes and shits out water.
Dude, you know the fucking there's an emergency gear lever, right? Under
Uh-huh.
the fucking pedestal, but we don't know when it works. Cause all Fernando said is, under certain circumstances, the click spot will do something.
Which click spot?
There's a click spot under the pedestal above it says emergency landing gear lever. You can click on it, but it doesn't do anything. But we don't know when it does things. So, yeah, like it works. We didn't model the actual lever because in P3D it wasn't modeled.
Oh, so we should be getting the 777-300 in 2024 by the end of May. Cool.
You mean the
God.
regular 300?
300ER.
You mean the regular 777? Nice.
Isn't that I thought that was already out.
It's out for
Hey,
2020.
Welcome.
They're updating it for 2024.
Wait, so the 200 was the first 777?
No, the 300 was. The 300ER came out like a year ago.
Let's see.
The 300ER came out for 2020. The 200ER came out for 2020 and 2024, and now they're working on updating the 300ER to be 2024 compatible.
Got it.
Yeah, what the fuck is this plane, bro? Why can't I hold any speed?
Does it have
Oh.
reverse thrust? It does not. There's no reverse thrust.
Bro, it doesn't even have forward thrust.
See, the thing about reverse thrust is that you have to go fast enough to need it.
Hey, at least we have a speed bug. You see, you've been using the speed bug on the speed indicator. It will show you a little F and S, a fast and a slow, next to the attitude indicator if you exceed the speed bug.
Fast and slow.
Yeah, pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. Pretty poggers. Holy baller.
Oh, that's actually super helpful. Based knowledge, thank you.
Based.
Dude, you gotta fly at night. You gotta use your freaking spotlight.
What? Huh?
The spotlight. Remember the thing that's sticking out on the side?
No. Is it a spotlight out on the front of the plane? Is it like a cop car?
No, no, it's for the cockpit. God damn it. But, all right, no, you know what? Go fly. Keep flying during the day.
Oh, it's this
We
thing.
don't need to night fly.
Dude, we gotta hunt down the perps with this plane. Am I right?
No.
Can I get an extended cable on this thing and so I can stick it out the window? Shut it at people.
Nah, dude, the drag calls from the plane's gonna fall out of the sky.
You gotta get an extension cord so you can put it out the plane so you can use it as landing lights.
Dude, I flew this at night. The landing lights are so bright. Holy shit. It's like shining in the Saturn. And the taxi lights are also incredibly bright. It's like, oh god.
You know what else is bright?
It's because the Brits are compensating for not seeing sun for half the year.
What?
No fucking sun over there, mate. Fucking in it.
Fuck it in it, bro. Fucking helmet. Fuck.
Fuck. In it, bro.
Why is my pack valve packed to hold?
Hey, DCS got updated.
Shit. What did they add?
Quick action generator.
Oh my fuck.
Substantial.
If that can generate some quick action for me to use my F4, that'd be awesome. HSP,
Action is coming.
thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Toga Troop. Hope you're doing good. Hope you are doing good.
You know, HSP was just here too. Are they an actual person?
Maybe they're just going around and following Flightsim streamers.
The pack 1, pack 2 valves and enunciators turn on when the pack is not in the commanded position. Or when the pack switch is on but no bleed air is available.
Are you guys on the latest? Are you on beta 6?
Yes.
I'm on beta 5.
Oh. Fire, how are the clouds?
Fire 6.
They fix them?
I didn't want to update after you said that it was fucking up for you.
It's a little uglier.
Shit.
I mean, beta 5 is fucking ugly compared to beta 4.
Beta 6 I think might be worse than beta 5.
Should fly in Australia like next month. I actually got the other day because I felt like it, and there was Australian ATC on. I got I can't remember which airport I got. I got a airport in Australia.
The event on Saturday might be in Australia, by the way, guys.
Right. Oh, I won't be here.
Let's go to 2024.
Gonna do another Avro or another BAE flight, probably.
You got this. I don't know if I'll make it back in time, so
When do you make it back?
I don't know. I literally
You wanna do
don't.
the
I
event
think
tomorrow?
I land at 7 p.m. on Saturday.
Oh, I
wanna do
got
the event tomorrow?
Sydney.
So it's 3 hours, a 5-hour flight. It's a 5-hour flight.
So we could do-
if I'm 3 hours behind. So it's 8 hours from 10 p.m. 10 a.m. It takes off. So it lands at 6 p.m. I get out of I probably get home at 8 p.m. and I'm probably dead. So I probably won't be able to do it.
No, you're gonna do it.
We could do
I'm not doing it. I'm gonna be dead.
Sydney to Melbourne to Hobart sometime.
You guys got it, alright? You know. Why
This
is
is the
top
sceneries
valve
I
not
have.
working, bruh?
Fly Tampa, Sydney, Orbix, Melbourne. In the Plane A simulations.
Does the Ram Air have to be open?
Sydney to Melbourne is like one of the busiest flight routes in the world because it's the only 2 cities that people live in Australia.
The pack valves are bugged.
I mean,
Awesome.
because it's a fun flight. I'm not dissing Australia. You're not British. I can't diss you.
British? But, hi, bruv.
Bruv?
What?
How long are these? This would not be. Could do Qantas. Planus.
Do you see Tottenham 1? Tottenham? Tottenham?
Aussies are not British. That is very, very true. A former prison colony, like the United States.
They're like cousins of the British. Nice.
Good one. How long of a flight is this? Holy shit, there's so many planes flying this. It's an hour and a half. And then...
Oh,
Hobart's.
There we go. I'm back. I'm back. Guys, your 747's on my map. Let's go.
Hobart's an hour and a half as well. Yeah, we could do this.
Dude, we're flying to men. We're flying from gay to men. Right
Yeah.
now.
It's 2 gay men.
Dude, we can... What?
Yeah, that
Fuck.
Yeah, we could definitely do
up to
Australia.
2 gay men.
Dude, you look at your FMS and
I'm trying to
Project,
think,
it says
what
last
else?
Gay to men.
There are some handcrafteds in Australia, aren't there? I know Sydney is one of them. Misfits, handcrafted sceneries.
Dude, you ever fly in Germany? There's cock and dick right after each other.
Oh yeah, I know about cock and dick. Don't worry.
Oh, do you know?
Yeah, I'm very familiar with that route.
Brisbane is? Brisbane? We got Paraburdoo. Mount Beauty. Shell Harbor. There's a 747 there. There's a 747 here too. Longreach.
Fire, are your
Brisbane.
cocker and balls sticky?
I think this is Misfits 2020
Huh?
handcrafted airport.
Look
So
at
it could be in 2024.
Look at what I posted in butt stuff. It reminded me of you.
Me? Hold. Ah, fuck off. God damn it. Alright. Do I remember that guy?
Wollongong.
No shower since 2006.
I love the names of places in Australia.
God damn.
I want to do a
Tweed heads.
BAE flight to some like dinky ass airport in Australia on Saturday.
Fire, you're a tweed head.
What? What's that mean?
Fucking wanker.
You're also a
It's
Noosa head.
Canadian, isn't it? These classic fucking white people. It's always the stupid white people. I swear. God damn it.
Except for in South Africa, am I right?
Oi, crikey!
No, dude, they're singing asylum.
Gladstone? That's a place around
Save
here
the
too.
white people.
Save the whites.
People, think of the white people.
Holy shit.
Apparently, Lotus's Amira has a supercharged V6, but it can't pass emissions testing. So they're just gonna put in a V8.
Bruh, they...
Alright, I gotta use the restroom. I'll be right back.
I think VNav works on this, by the way, Fire. It actually VNav works in climb too.
I'm back.
Oh, according to the manual, VNav apparently works in climb and descent on this plane.
How the fuck does it work? According to UFMC?
Yeah. So, so for VNAV, the plane will hold.
Vertical speed?
No, it will. Well, it will change its pitch to adjust to the speed that the plane, the FMC says that it's supposed to have.
That's it? How about the descent rate? It's just the speed?
I don't. Okay, I don't actually understand this. Never mind.
What the fuck? Hold on. Now I'm opening it up. What the fuck are you talking about? The VNAV. Hold on. Hold.
What's there not to understand?
Alright, Keegan.
Just turn it off and turn it back on.
Hold, ladies and gentlemen.
JustFlight was nice enough to actually give us a button to do that. You could press it right now.
Did you see that the CSS 737 has been delayed indefinitely?
Did you see the fucking preview video of it?
It's pretty terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. People say it looked like the IXCG. I don't believe that's correct. The IXCG looks much better.
It's definitely worth $120.
It's $120
trial.
Yep.
Yeah, 120.
It's 120. Let me hold on. Let me paint you a picture, right?
Okay.
Picasso this shit. The CSS 737-500, the 737-500, you can subscribe to for $5 a month, get a year's subscription for $50, or purchase the plane for $120 with the promise that the other variants of the 737 Classic are coming eventually.
I would probably just pay the $5.
I'm not going to pay anything.
I mean, I'd pay the $5 to see if you like it, and if you don't like it, then you don't have to dump $120, right?
Yeah, that's what people are saying. This developer's gonna make bank though, even if the product's a scam. Just because of that.
I say if the
They're not smart though, like Captain Sim.
if subscription models become a norm in flight sim, I'm checking out. I'm not subscribing to planes.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
That's why when I'm looking at this, the value for money, I don't care about the subscription because I'm not even considering that. Is a 737-500 worth $120? No.
Just time with the flight gear.
I want there to be a Dash 8 for the sim so bad. I do too. Although I do have X-Plane,
Yeah.
so I have the FlyJSim Dash 8, but it would be so nice to have a Dash 8 in Memphis. Rip Majestic.
I thought they were making it for Misfits.
I thought they were too, but nobody's heard anything from them for forever.
Dude, the new version of flight gear was released. I didn't realize that.
Last I
Holy shit.
heard, they're gonna release both the 400 and the 300.
That would be
for
awesome.
Misfits.
Who?
Majestic.
Oh yeah. I remember the Majestic. Shared cockpit. Pretty pop.
Props 900.
Fucking flight model FSX was broken, but
The Majestic was like the best add-on for FSX and P3D because it was an external flight model.
yeah. Unless you tried to slew and then the flight was
Well, yeah. But no, I agree, Wexy. It would be so great to have a Dash 8 in Misfits.
Bar, did you read what it said?
Where is the best place to
About
get
the-
FS Realistic?
You know,
yeah, it will.
Do they sell it?
And you regulate the speed or do an aisle descent, depending on what you're aiming for.
for descent, what am I actually doing? What am I setting my speed to?
Let me look.
I think 280.
So it looks like your options are JustFlight, Sim Market,
0.68.
any builds.
Okay. Who?
And Flightsim 2.
I?
Honestly, I would get it wherever it's cheapest. I'm not really loyal to a certain store. The Any manager is great. Sim Market's manager is okay. JustFlight doesn't have a manager, so you're gonna have to go to their website to download it every time you want to reinstall it. I got it through Sim Market. It looks like on
Which aircraft is this?
Sim Market, it's FS Realistic. It looks like on Sim Market they're selling it advertised as 2020 and 2024. So I would just make sure it's compatible with both wherever you get it. It's like Any Builds has it just for 2020, so maybe I
What about Sim Catalog?
wouldn't do that one. I don't know what Sim Catalog is.
It's okay, nobody does. That's what Magnite released on. I still have it.
I would get it wherever it's cheapest, or wherever it's cheapest, with the caveat of just make sure you get it for both 2020 and 2024 so you can use it with both.
Life, you gotta make a extra life goal. Magnite.
Oh my god.
I don't
Yes.
I don't like FS Realistic. The only reason I'm using it in 2024 is because we don't have Chase Plane. So as soon as we get Chase Plane, I'm uninstalling it. I don't
Dude,
use it
I
in
can see the
2020
sun out
anymore.
My window. My eyeballs. The eyeballs
I
are-
stopped using XP Realistic in X-Plane.
It kept sneezing on me.
You could turn that off.
Achoo.
I liked it. Achoo. But you know,
I just think-
feel like it killed frames.
I just think the head shake plugin is just
Yeah.
like OG.
the head shape plugin is OG. Maybe when
So
LimeWire
perfect.
finally allows you to adjust the fucking G-loaded camera.
Yeah,
You're supposed to want
I
to
tried that
like
out. I was really
G-loaded
excited for
already.
that G-loaded camera. I was like, oh shit, this is cool. They're building it into the sim. And then I tried it out and I'm like, oh my god. I need to go vomit because I'm motion sick now.
I do
don't
have to
think
say
anyone can make
the
a-
screenshot controls are nice.
The
You know?
screenshot controls are awesome.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone can make a plugin because it's like integrated into the system. Like it's like.
I mean,
like
surely it
core
could be
code.
edited with like a Lua script or something, you would think.
No, because it's
Maybe?
not like core sim core. Like,
Oh,
it's
does-
ingrained. Like it's so deep in there. Like I don't even think you have access to the SDK. Like there's no SDK access.
So like
Dude, just
pretty
vibe
locked down
code
by
it.
Laminar.
What? Sorry, you're cutting out.
I said just vibe code it.
Dude, I fucking vibe code a program. It deleted like half the shit I needed. It's like
You think
I
if-
was that monkey with the freaking hands open. I was like, you shitting me right now? Oh my god.
You think if I ask the developers at El Gargantuan to make a plugin for GFX, do you think they'd do it?
Dude.
When do you think
Oh,
the
shit.
when do you think the next update for cheap to sync calculators coming out?
Is the ILS
You know-
specifically the right one? Or does
What?
the left one? So if I look at the nav radios, right? The one on the left is digital, the one on the right is analog, but the one on the right
Yeah.
has a switch that says ILS.
Yeah. But the one on the left also has one.
It says
no,
ILS?
the one on the right has ILS test. It's the ILS test switch.
I think it's a two-way switch, is it not?
It's
Oh, no,
an
it's-
ILS test switch.
Oh, it is. Okay, never mind.
And there's another ILS test switch on the other side too. So it flies an ILS. I tried it yesterday.
Okay.
And it's a little jank once you put the speed brake out.
How do I fly the ILS? Oh, I assume no. VL
You
is
hit-
localizer.
So the first thing
Yeah,
you're gonna
VL
do,
is glide flow?
the first thing
Yeah.
you'll do is get the plane lined up on the localizer, and you'll be able to tell because you'll have like a line with a gap in the middle, right? And then there'll be a bar that's moving left and right.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
and then your MCAS will take over, and then you're fucking flying to the ground. This shit has stall protection. I do not know how to override it. It
The
will
difference
slam you
between
into
this
the
and a
ground.
Boeing is that this won't kill you.
No, it has stall protection. So if you get too slow, it'll push the yoke forward. I don't know how to override it, but it's really annoying.
Now we know where Boeing got the idea for MCAS.
You do need, if you are landing with the speed brake open, you need to keep your engine's power up. If you aren't, good luck. I don't know, I haven't done it yet. So that's to float a little without much flappage, but just remember, there's no auto speed brakes, auto brakes. There's no auto. Auto doesn't exist.
How do I set the VREF? Oh, this is for 37,000 kilograms though. How do I change that amount?
It will reduce as you approach.
It's been 37,000 kilograms since I took off.
Just floor it.
Are you sure you're not 37 kilos? Go look at your gross weight on your.
What do you? No, the fuel burns off, right?
Click the thing.
Oh, maybe it was at
Change it.
39 before.
Oh my god. You gaslight the plane.
Oh, this is cool. I didn't know this was a camera that was set up.
Airplane, swimming in the ocean, causing the commotion.
Fire, I think you were gone, but I said, what if we bought a BAE instead of a Dash?
Hold on.
Or instead
I know
of
a dealer.
DC3?
I know a dealer.
You know a guy?
I do know a guy. Really want one. I also know someone that's selling a C-130. If you want it.
Can we afford either of these planes?
Absolutely not. C-130 is like $35 million, but
Easy.
Dude, I could buy fucking Kansas City for that.
this is true. You could. You could.
By the whole town.
What is the fucking Douglas I was looking at? The C-117 is that? Well, it's C-117D.
Hey, with $35 million, you could buy 35 houses in Kansas City.
Should we buy a DC-2? A DC-2 is fuck. A DC-2 is $500,000.
I don't even know what a DC-2 is.
It's a DC-3, but carries less people. Instead of like 28, it can only carry 18. Instead of 26, it can only carry 18. Batch. It looks exactly like a
It's a DC small.
What about a
Yeah.
DC-4?
Yeah, you have 5 million?
Is it really that much?
Yep. Inflation, brother. It affects even affects FS economy. Our top of the set.
My top of descent's in 20 miles. Descending down to 6,000 feet. Go ahead and set that now.
What is this approach, man? What is this approach? What?
We're flying over the airport, turning back around, and then turning back again. All right?
Now I want the the GTN so I can slap it in here. The TDG, TDS, whatever it is.
TDS, yeah. It seems like that would be really fun, but I don't know. It's not worth $72 for me, you know.
It is really expensive.
I was looking at it earlier and I was like, do I buy this? It was like, it's $72.
A lot is gonna be like, you bought a fucking GPS? What's wrong with it?
A virtual GPS.
It's useful.
It is very good. It is very expensive.
I want a VR headset.
We need a weather injector for P3D V3. Jesus.
Dude, P3D-WX still works probably. NOAA weather source, you got it.
I set the thing to descent, right? Now that I'm descending.
Yes, if you want to. All it's gonna do is keep your minimum N1 if you idle the throttles. And remind you to advance the throttles. So it's not really too useful, but you know, whatever.
What? It's maxes out at 60?
Yes, that means it will keep it at 60.
I need
not
to
worth it.
get. I really want the
It's to maintain
Logitech,
pressurization.
the radio panel
What? Why?
for like tactile change frequencies.
Bruh.
If I can find if I can find a Oh,
wait,
actually,
sorry,
I'm
those are no longer for sale.
I'm holding out. Somebody's got to announce a smaller throttle solution than the Honeycomb at FS Expo. Somebody does. The
Yeah, there's
Meridian,
that controller.
the Meridian's going to be the exact same as the Honeycomb. Although it is cool because it has like the radio controls and everything built into it instead of the stupid switches no one uses. But I think if I can find the Thrustmaster TCA Airbus thing, I'll get that. This is much smaller. I'm tired of having this giant ass thing on my desk. This thing doesn't even have advisory VNAV, does it?
Should have flown a bay, brother.
Why?
It has VNAV.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck. Bay is life, Bay is love, Bay is the RJ. Before it got tough.
I'm using it right now. It's
7.
Seems to be
Oh
working.
shit! I never put in my arrival. No wonder it's all fucked up.
See ya.
Roger.
Dude, you know, if I want to be cool to the passengers, I could just turn off the cabin fan and all the little, like, tiny fans above them that you can turn on and off will stop working.
What the heck is this arrival?
Huh?
We fly over to the airport and we turn around and then we turn around again.
What are you guys taking runway 04?
Yep.
Yep.
Alright. ILS 04.
I don't
LU
remember.
for November.
Don't forget to swap to radio before
Yep.
you know, arriving. I don't remember when to switch over to factorization. I think it's like on descent. Hold on.
Oh yeah, shit.
Not
Alright.
now. No, you don't switch it now. You have to wait.
Now we'll start this.
I'm at 23,000 feet.
Hold on, let me look. Let me look.
And Dallas is below 160.
On descent / approach. So on your approach.
It says on descent / approach.
Prior to descent, set cabin altitude to. Oh, no, yeah, do it now.
Descent checklist. MCP set.
Roger, descent.
Landing
1400,
altitude. I don't
What
care.
is it?
1400.
Landing
Okay,
speed.
so 0.
No?
Path.
What?
1400.
Is the elevation?
Yes. Which would
So-
be above 0.
What?
Yeah.
No, because 0 is at 10,000 feet.
TU goes on. Cool.
Right? 0
Checklist
to
complete.
10 is 10,000 feet.
Is it?
Yeah, the 10 is 10,000 feet. The inner 10 is 10,000. So you need to set the cabin altitude to destination
Okay.
plus 1,500 feet. Wait. What? Oh, you set the cabin altitude. You don't follow the flight altitude. So you have to set it to your
1400. Yeah. Okay.
plus 1,500.
Why?
3,000. That's what it says. That's what the flow says.
Oh my
Chocolate
God,
peanut butter
29.
overload.
Roger.
No, you can just it's close enough. All right.
Have a piece of your cotton candy.
No, if APU air is available, then you set it to
Sure.
destination. If APU
I
don't
air
know
is
which
not
one it
available, you set to
is. Cherry
destination
Light,
plus
maybe.
3,000.
Roger.
plus
Back down to
1,400.
1400.
1,400. Let's
Oh,
go.
this one's
All
fine.
right. Fuel palace set landing bugs.
I just need some
check.
pure
Click it,
sugar.
and set it. All right. When you're transitioning, you turn on the AC pump to auto and your PTU back on. All right. Are you PTUing? P2ing?
I'm going to now.
P2.
Yeah.
P2. Your PTU's on, Keegan?
Oh yeah.
The whole time, Roger. Dude,
No, I
killing
just
the
turned it
back
on
box.
for descent.
They go like whoop 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 whoop.
Roger. Roop, roop.
Roop roop. Passing 5,000 and start the APU. All right, we're gonna heck wait.
What are my flap speeds? Like my max. Oh, it's probably back here.
Don't worry, the engines are so weak you'll never hit it.
For what?
What
What
are
are you looking for?
max speeds for the flaps? All right, 18 is 200, 24, 170, 160, 140. That's like pretty similar to the Dash 8, actually.
Yeah. He'll also call out when to put the flaps down. He'll be like, speed check, put flaps into.
Really?
Yeah.
Roger? Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Don't
powerful.
idle the engines if you're landing with the speed brake out.
I'm not landing with the speed brakes.
Oh, Roger. Dude, he's going YOLO style.
Not SOP. Roger.
Not SOP, Sag. No short landing procedures. Brother, we need to use as minimal runway as possible. We need to show everyone how superior we are.
I don't know about you, but I did not pay for the whole runway today.
Dude, I did not pay for the runway. The runway shouldn't even be there right now. I can land on dirt.
That's true.
Alright,
I
we're
didn't pay for the runway. Hulock did.
Dude, we're like a Cessna. We have a highway. We're hiring aircraft. We are flying Cessnas. Dude, this is like a big caravan. Bro, upgrades from a dash shade to a BAE. Alright, descending.
I'm gonna follow the speed restrictions, by the way.
Roger.
Don't worry, it's gonna seem like we're still going at the speed of sound, even with the speed restrictions in this plane.
I don't even know what waypoint I'm at, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Indus, bro. We're heading to Indus.
The Indus Valley?
Jabia. Indus Valley.
Full speed brake. Slam on the brakes.
See, I had to make sure we flew over Geneva so everyone can see our plane.
Geneva? Holy shit, dude. Releasing payload.
Roger.
Dude, fasten seatbelt sign on. Sit down.
Bomb them.
Sit down.
Bomb them again and again. Keep bombing them. Airstrikes.
Hey, Fire.
Yeah.
You have DCS installed?
No.
Hey, if you start installing it now, you might be able to play it by the end of the century.
Why do you want me to? Did you ever play it? You did, right?
It took
You
so
just
long.
installed
It took so long to boot up. I didn't want to play it anymore by the time it opened.
Does it really take it? Is it that slow? Are you shit?
I think it's just the first time.
Roger, that's what she said.
I'm dreading having to relearn all the planes again.
What mode should I have my throttles in for landing?
You want the TMS off. You just switch it off.
Okay, roger.
Power off. It will recenter the actuator so you have full travel of fuel.
7,000 by...
So when you're ready to land, you switch TMS off and turn on your APU, and then you're good to go. Talk.
Oh, whoops. I am breaking the altitude restriction. Rip.
The TMS is off at 5,000 feet.
The TMS is off when you're landing. So whenever you're ready to land, you turn TMS off.
Oh, I thought the APU comes on at 5,000.
The APU comes on at 5,000, and that's why I usually turn off the TMS, because I just do everything at that time.
Does TMS stand for too much speed?
Dude, but more like too much sass, bro. This fucking thing, his butt is open up, bro. You see his shit on landing? It's like, come on. Dude,
Caw,
big
caw.
big bird ass looking plane, brother. Alright. Alright.
Geneva traffic. Corsair 700. BAE 146-100. Red tail. On the approach crossing upside level 019F. Geneva.
Is there something I can use to change my bank angle?
Bank angle.
No, you have to hand fly it. It will overshoot the localizer if you let it fly onto the. Or use the heading mode to like give it a yeah. It can't hit it. It's pretty dog shit at that. You can use the roll to manually roll the plane.
0.9.
Dude, my brakes are at negative 16 degrees Celsius, negative 15 degrees Celsius. Dude, best braking action yet.
And
Oh, man. I can see the
0.
Genevans.
Oh, why do I have a red blinking light? Ice
Look at your
detected.
master warning
Monka!
system.
Ice detected!
Roger. Roger. Turn on your outer wing and inner wing.
I turned on all of them.
And the engines? And the engines?
Oh, is there engines? I did
Yeah,
not.
the engine anti-ice. Under the start panel, the ones we turned on before turning on the engines.
Alright, I turned on all of them.
Okay. Roger.
Roger, engines
Start your
explode.
APU, you're gonna lose pressurization.
It's okay, we need to depressurize, am I right?
Yeah, oh my god. Roger. Max 220 knots? Oops.
Under pressure.
Don't matter what. Under pressure. Builds up bending down. Hits us family in two. Puts people on streets.
You know, we didn't have to do this whole arrival. I'm on the glide and localizer
just fucking steep
right now.
descent it, brother.
The glide and
Dude,
localizer lines up at the first, at whatever waypoint I'm over.
Have you tried the butt brake yet, Life?
Nope.
You gotta try it, bro. It's
Yeah,
pretty
I'm gonna try it on landing.
Roger. Brake deployed.
We're bouncing around. Boy, clouds in it.
Did it.
Alright, under the clouds, I'm gonna turn off my anti-ice again.
Roger.
Terrain, terrain. Whoop, whoop. Pull up.
Where are the auto brakes, Kappa?
Yeah, you see those pedals? Step on them with your foot.
Roger, max manual braking.
This shit will stop in no time. It is so much drag.
Do we have to turn off the yaw damper?
No,
Okay.
you don't need to, unless you don't want it. And if you're gonna manually null out the yaw by yourself. Yeah, it's very sluggish on landing. Think fly, it doesn't really.
It's still
not
at
great.
37,000 kilos. And it's
Did you
definitely at 36.5. Does it go down by 1,000 kilos at a time?
Mine just went to 36. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it goes at 1,000 kilos at a time.
Okay.
Ching some good friends, yo. Let it out. It's tomorrow. Okay, slow down now. Nearing on. Oh my
Hey,
God,
look.
210. How fast?
It's
do you go?
Geneva.
220. I would cook. Slowing it down. Slowing it down. Under 8,000. Alright, starting the APU.
You gotta fly over it just to make sure it's the right airport.
I think you said under 5,000.
Well, 5,000 I guess. But I mean, it's getting busy and I don't feel like dealing with this shit. I'm
Is the
starting it now.
APU even gonna start?
It does start, yeah. Alright, bleeds off. APU air on.
You asked that like there's not 4 APUs running.
Please turn off before I turn on the APU?
No, before it's on APU air.
Okay. I'm starting the APU.
And then it could tell you to turn on the generator, because logic, I guess. Alright, butt flapping, butt flapping. Don't hit the mountain! Don't hit the mountain!
What does elect mean?
Electrical. Your APU generator's off.
Oh, right.
Means it's time to vote. Gotta elect somebody.
Damn straight, damn straight. Dude, Joe Biden? Holy shit. Alright. Glid slope alive.
Where is this thing going?
I don't know, but I took manual control because it's stupid.
EPU's on. I gotta turn on the gen. Gen is on.
Alright, swapping over to nav.
Turn off the bleeds. Turn
Nav.
on APU air.
We're on nav. Alright, we got this. It'll be great. PTU's on. AC pump is on.
Are you patooing right now?
Patooing right now. Pressurization set. That's it. I think.
All right,
my crowd is coming
approach. Cabin call.
Cabin crew, please take
119 is my VREF. So like 120 ish.
APU air. APU is in op, so we're not going to worry about that.
What? Holy shit, Roger. No. Make sure you leave your number 4 bleed air open.
Yeah.
Really?
Cabin
No.
cleared for
If your
landing.
APU is off.
No.
Yeah, my APU is in op.
It controls the outflow valve.
All right, open up the butt.
You like the
Alright,
little strobe light that's attached on a freaking...
6,000.
It's like attached
Oh
on
my
the
god,
stand.
what the fuck is this plane, dude?
It's great. Make sure not to deploy it all the way down, otherwise it'll deploy the lift spoilers.
Yeah, I know.
And you put the gear down. Okay. Shit,
What's
well,
the gear max?
you're gonna follow
Can I
this
put the gear
guy.
down?
What?
When can I put the gear down?
205.
Roger, gear coming down.
TMS off. Pog. You know, I didn't want to fly the BAE. I'd rather fly the RJ. That's different. Oh, I'm so high. Oops.
Forgot to set my QNH. Nice.
I may have slowed down really early, I'm sorry.
Roger. Flaps 18.
You guys scared me into thinking that this thing's not gonna slow down.
That's all it can do is go slow.
Yeah. I'll put out the freaking air brake, thinking it's going too fast. Dude, you guys stall if you put out the air brake too early. Shit's cooked. It's cooked. Right, set the landing speed. Set the landing speed. I am speed. We are
I'm okay.
speed.
I'm gonna go reheat some of that
Speed.
pizza stuff. Yeah. That was good. Make me some more creamy garlic. Wah.
Alright, 1017, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
And you said I
Pop-Tart
leave
pieces?
my my speed in basically until I land.
Is that Wendy's?
What? What speed in?
Like leave my throttles in.
I was gonna say that
with the speed
does
brake
not look
out.
like
With the
Wendy's.
speed brake
That's some really good
in,
breakfast if that's
You could
Wendy's.
probably handle it. Yeah, just fly like a regular plane, the 737, I guess. There's a lot of drag with the wing, so don't retard it too quickly, otherwise you'll lose all the lift.
Yeah.
What did you just say?
Retard. The engine,
What did you
know?
just say?
Hey, I'm in the past. I am one, alright?
Hi, my name is Anakin Skywalker. What did you say?
I like trains.
You turned her against me!
Dude, you're so cooked. Dude, he literally got cooked. Holy shit. Gear down.
Dude, I can't wait for him to come back in Ahsoka Season 2.
Holy shit.
For that to be the only good thing about that show.
Yeah, but fucked. It's fucked, show. Alright, sea life landing. He's coming down. Watch the speed. Don't stall. Don't
Maybe they'll
stall.
tell Rosario Dawson that this season she can emote.
Keep a
We
little
know she's a
power
great
in.
actor.
Don't idle all the way. Yeah, she is. Don't idle all the way.
It's true, they have it. I'm just waiting for Cassie. Alright, heading select.
Holy shit, he made it. Let's go.
This is a pretty fun plane.
Yeah, you should fly in them small airports. It's actually pretty good.
It's up to you. Okay. Sounds like we're gonna do it then. I'm just kind of hanging out on Monday, so I mean, it was whatever.
What the fuck are these
Speed check.
gates?
Flaps 80.
Oh, they're over there. Roger.
Flaps 18. Did I accidentally do flaps? Yeah. Whoops. Okay, now flaps 18.
Hello, Genevas. Dude, there's like 1,400 power lines just stacked together. This shit is fucked. Alright.
TCAS is telling me to descend.
What? Why? You're not near any of us.
Saying there's traffic right in front of me. I don't think so.
Descend. Descend. Descend.
Can I turn off engines for taxi?
No. You're not gonna have enough thrust. I think you can't. I think. So you can't turn off. You can't. You have to turn off like 2 and 4 or 1 and 3. Because you can't turn off. Because
Nice.
2 and 3 are hydraulics and 1 and 4 are generators. So you have to leave one of each on. You could do it. Oh wait, 2 minutes at the cooldown. Oh, you can turn off 1 and 4. Yes.
I can turn off 1 and 4.
After 2 minutes after land, you can turn off 1 and 4.
Roger. It hasn't been 2 minutes.
Flight slope alive.
Or has it?
I guess it has. Send it. Alright, here we are. We're landing.
1
We're
and
landing.
4. I just literally flipped the switch and turn it off, right?
Yeah, to off. Yep.
Alright. On final.
Geneva traffic there 7,000. Northbound runway 04 PAE 146 for the
Descend.
Flight slope
Descend.
passing. Speed checked.
Okay, I'm
Gear
turning
down.
off TCAS. Glide slope captured.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Clear.
Freaking out of the clouds in the rain. Beautiful.
Good luck, park. Where'd you park?
The last round thing, because it doesn't have gates, it has walk-in.
Oh. Roger. So I have regular traffic. Roger.
You're down.
Funny little airplanes. Eh?
All right, we've got the air stairs out. Let's fucking go.
Air stairs.
All right, where's Keegan?
On a 8-mile final, 7-mile final.
Roger.
Roger. Here he comes.
Dude, your plane is so fucking loud, and it sounds nothing like a Hercules.
Why are we C-130s? You're a BAE for me.
I have no idea.
B461, right? That's 462.
Airplane. Going down. Down, down, down.
Did you turn off all your engines?
No, I shot off 1 and 4.
Oh, all your engines turned off. Roger.
Roger. Have a marshaller, Pog. This auto DGS shit is pretty sick.
Auto DGS?
Yeah, the auto ground marshallers and auto gate.
Hmm.
It's a plugin someone developed.
Does it work with OpenSAM? By the way, I got OpenSAM to work. I just reinstalled it.
Oh,
completely.
no, it's a native plugin, so it's like separate. It only enables itself at airports you don't have external scenery yet. So if you don't have third-party scenery, it will detect
manually
it.
activate searching for DGS.
1,000.
1,000 feet.
What?
Stabilized.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Okay, well then, yeah, I guess try it. It's free, so. That's broken my sim. Yeah.
The rain in the distance just past the runway looks so good.
Bing bong. Everyone get off the plane. Thank you. Bye-bye. Have a great time.
500.
Welcome to wherever the fuck we are. Air packs off. Leave the batteries on. Gen off. That off. Stairs. Forward cargo. Alright, we're out. We're here. And here comes Keegan.
Minimums.
Continue.
His play looks so funny. You don't have it. You have a C-130, but his play with that thing just coming down.
100.
A funny looking airplane, you know?
Air brakes out.
I can imagine.
50. 40.
There he
30.
is. City jet.
20.
Isn't there wind
Flintstone.
speed? The model?
This thing wants
Yeah.
to float like crazy.
Ground
Yeah,
line.
that's why you put the speed brake out.
Spoilers,
landing.
yellow and green. Brake pressure checked.
I bounced it.
Speed brake? Your speed brake out? Roger, no speed brake.
I didn't float mine. I didn't float.
60 knots.
Dude, I didn't float. I fucking slammed it in there. They have 266. That's right.
Mine was minus 206.
Mine was minus 266 and minus 125.
Roger.
But I use like no runway, so you know. Dude, short field. Practicing for London City. What we taking in there, eh?
Isn't there that video of the BAE absolutely slamming it in London City?
Yeah. We have to do that. When are we going to London City with this thing, guys? We have to take it there. Oh man, this is such a cool little play.
Second flight?
Second flight? No, it's too late. I have work to do.
It's like 5 o'clock where you're at. 6 o'clock.
7! It's 7
You know the
o'clock.
video I'm talking about, right, Fire?
I haven't seen it in a long time. Oh yeah. Oops. Near crash? No. The gear can... Okay, maybe the gear wouldn't have taken that. Oh shit. Boom. Oh yeah. Boom.
Boom. Big shock.
Dude, that gear got it, bro. That gear's got it. The gear's got it. In us for hours, us for hours.
Can this thing do across the pond?
Oh. Yeah, it's a short, 1970 nautical miles. So we'd have to stop in Iceland and Greenland. Yes, we can do it. Alright.
I'm gonna turn off the damn
so-
cabin music.
This weekend, Canada to Iceland to Greenland to Iceland, because we can land this thing at Nuke, and then we get to Scotland and we cross the pond. Let's go.
Alright, someone else needs to take a picture so I don't have a bunch of C-130s.
Can't
I
be
have a
me
plane.
because you guys are Su-95s.
Hold on.
Roger.
I don't have
I thought there
parking
was a way
spots
to
over here.
change the model matching on X-Pilot, is there not?
On XPilot, you get an airport, plugins XPilot settings. You can hit CSL configuration,
Uh-huh.
but I don't know if you can substitute planes. You log in to VATSIM and then
What?
reconnect to
I have to
VATSIM.
kind of wing this a little bit.
What do we look like now?
The same thing. You're a Turkish stars.
What?
C-130.
How do I remove airplanes from jet wings? Because I have planes on my jet wings. Oh, drop parked aircraft. Oh, I'll be right back.
Roger.
Everyone sit still. The sim is reloading. It's reloading.
Brother, come on. I gotta go to bed.
Roger, can't
Wait.
turn engine 3 off.
Keegan's struggling with his engines. I'm struggling with my sim. Alright, it's all a struggle. We're almost there.
You did a no APU landing?
What?
Yeah, he didn't know it'd be landing.
Yeah, APU and up.
Why is your APU in op?
That's a good question. I don't know.
How do I do this? I don't know how to screenshot. Oh, there's a screenshot tool now, right?
Yep.
View, show screenshot controls.
Yeah, but...
Oh, flashbang.
Flashbang!
Auto exposure. Auto RCAS? Dude, RCAS is nuts. Got him.
Dude, you're now a Libyan Air Force. C-130.
Okay.
And Keegan is a Argentinian Air Force. C-130.
How do I take the screenshot?
Shift space.
Oh. Where does it go?
Into your screenshots folder.
In Windows?
It's in X-Plane, X-Plane,
Okay, I'll be done with you. So.
output?
Welcome. Say hi. Love you.
Alright, I got it. Good flight.
Alright. I'm gonna do a quick replay. Does the replay actually work in this plane?
Yes, it works. It's Sassel.
Wow. Look at that. Already
It's
better than
Sassel.
FlightFactor.
Oh my god. And FlightFactor makes Sassel.
Don't sink.
You can ask. Wow.
Like, we will not get flaps.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed after this. Hi. Yeah, I was gonna say, he looks tired. Look how ridiculous this plane is, Alana.
It's not ridiculous. It's perfect. It's perfect. Oh yeah, look at that landing. Dude, that was a good landing, bro.
Yeah, it has butt flaps. Okay, hold on. You'll see it. You'll see the butt flaps deploy.
Butt flaps.
The butt brake, brother. The butt brake.
What? Taz freaked out when the butt brake deployed.
Dude, the best view is the end of the runway landing view. You see the brake, the butt brake. Oh yeah. I wobbled around a little too much. Butt brake.
Such a dumb plane.
Oh, it's so great. Okay.
It's crazy to me that they put the strobe light on a fucking stick on the back. How does that not fall off?
It's a reinforced stick. If you see the stick, look how advanced that stick is, bro.
It's a very sticky stick.
So why don't the wing brakes, like, why not just use those?
because those will kill all your lift. This is the butt brake. It's designed so you can still fly with it.
I don't understand. You do that on a regular plane.
No, but it's not designed to do it that way. Like, the whole design of this plane was around the butt brake.
It's because they're British. They think they're smart.
Like it's more like fighter jets. They have the brakes are kind of at the side of the fuselage, just kind of like that. You can still fly with them out. They just give you better reduction in speed when you need. All right, Big Pong, very nice. Okay, toodles.
Toodles.
See ya.
See ya.
See ya. All right. After this replay, we'll call it a night, because I want to go eat some food. Very nice, very nice. All right. That is gonna do it for me tonight. I appreciate y'all coming in and hanging out and watching along. We'll be back Saturday around 7:30 p.m. U.S. Central Time. If you want to see it in your local time, join the Discord, and I post them in your local time there. Yeah, either way, thank you all for the follows tonight. I really do appreciate it. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your night, and yeah, we'll catch you all on Saturday. Y'all stay safe, stay healthy. I'll catch you all in the next one. We'll see ya.